Hey guys, what's up? It's IG here on the Disposablegorilla channel. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to do my show on Monday night. I've been busy with work and busy mainly with stuff around the house, and so I've been real busy. But I've been catching videos here and there, and I've noticed that Atheism Defended has this new format where he likes to take clips out of Hangouts and make commentary. And yes, Raul, it's commentary. It's not debate. Debate is when two people have a conversation in real time. It's not putting up cue cards or making statements on a video. That's not a debate. And I would advise you, maybe you should join these actual debates. I have yet to see you in one. I have yet to see you actually think on your feet, defend your positions, defend your actions, and defend atheism in real time. You're what I'd call an armchair atheism apologist. And I think that's pretty half-ass. And actually, I think it's more than that. I think it shows that you're afraid. And so I would invite you to come into my hangout or anyone's hangout. I'll meet you there, and we could have a real debate. And hopefully this time you won't run away within half an hour and then claim victory fallaciously. But what I want to talk to you guys today about is this video that he did, where once again he has taken a clip out of a hangout by a bubble thumping wingnut, and makes this accusation that he admits to outing Vertical Cadence. And so I watched this video, and I want you guys to watch it, and then you can draw your own conclusions.
I am a sinner, and whatever Joe thinks that I did or didn't do maliciously, I'm guilty of, and I'm.
Okay, I don't know what we're talking about here. I don't know what Joe has. I think Live Life has accused Tim of a lot of things. So I don't know exactly what he's admitting to here. But Atheism Defended is going to go ahead and jump the gun and accuse him of admitting to outing Vertical Cadence. Now, number one, I didn't know Vertical Cadence was outed in any way. I heard rumors that he was dock dropped. But after looking into the situation, having a discussion with Tim, that's really not the case. The facts are, Vertical Cadence dock dropped himself publicly. And there are speculations as to, someone calling him by his name that he presented to someone. But I don't really consider that dock dropping. I haven't seen the evidence to continue this kind of slander or these accusations. But here we have Atheism Defended making the assumption that Bible Thumping Wingnut is admitting to something that I don't think he is. So let's continue.
Knew me. I'm guilty of even far more than that.
Yeah, and he's talking about his sin. He's talking about how we all sin, and I think that's pretty apparent.
That's my character.
And there's he jump cuts that clip there. There's stuff in between that he's leaving out, and I don't know what he's leaving out, but I think this is interesting. Let's continue.
But you're admitting you outed Vertical Cadence.
No, he didn't admit that. What he admitted to was being guilty of something that Live Life accused him of, and we don't know what that is because you haven't shown us what that is.
You hear that, folks? He's actually saying it, whatever, because Live Life alluded to that. And it
alluded to what? And can you show the clip? Otherwise, you're making stuff up.
Through his drunken slur. And this guy...
Yeah, and he was drunk, and he was slurring, and he was belligerent, and he was swearing at people. He wouldn't pay attention to the conversation. He was sidetracked, and that's why he was ejected from the room, because he couldn't even stay focused on what we were talking about. And I think it's hilarious that you uploaded some of that stuff and you made it seem like he was the champion of atheism. I think it's hilarious because it was pretty obvious that nobody could really make a point because he kept jumping all over the place. But let's continue with what you have to say, Raul.
Admitted the intentionally outed vertical cadence.
Did he say that? Is that what he said? Or did he say that he is guilty of something that Live Life has accused him of? So far, you haven't shown any evidence to what that is.
And that's why I was showing you this video. What you got to do with people like that, you have to read between the lines.
Oh, I see. So you have to read between the lines.
You have to know a little bit about psychology.
You have to know a little bit about psychology. So what you're alluding to is that even you don't know for sure. You're just reading between the lines and then making this accusation. That, sir, is dishonest. I thought atheists were supposed to run on facts and evidence alone. But here you are, reading between the lines, using a bit of psychology to come up with your accusation. Now, you say a lot of things in this video that I could argue, but I'm not going to bother for two reasons. Number one, this video that you put out is crap because the audio is sloppy. There's so much background noise, I could barely get through listening to it. Fix that. Number two, it seems like any time I bring up any kind of biblical refutation, you rabbit trail it, you bait and switch, and you change topics. This is why I haven't asked or answered Daniel Dennett's questions, because there's no point in it, because you're not going to stay on topic. Daniel isn't going to stay on topic. You've shown yourselves to be that way, to rabbit trail everything. And this is why I think you're too chicken to come and do a hangout and do a live debate, because you are unable to stay on topic and defend your position. I dare you, meet me in a hangout for 2 hours. I'm only asking for 2 hours of your time. Meet me in a hangout and let's get to the bottom of atheism defended versus disposable gorilla. Thanks for watching, guys. Please rate this video if you'd like to see this event. Contact him, urge him to do this, and I'll see you on the next one.